Capcom said that they want to release a steady stream, no urination jokes by the way, a steady stream of video game releases on the PlayStation 4 console. Though I wonder if that means that they're leaving the Xbox One out in the cold. If they are, kind of dick mood. And also, what about the fucking Wii U, huh? You gotta cover all bases, Capcom. But either way, them talking about this naturally got all the wheels in my head turning, because they had talked about Sengoku bass fishing? Sengoku bass fishing. Fuck it, we go with that. So, Sengoku bass fishing, Devil May Cry DMC, which is not quite Devil May Cry, and then we have motherfucking Resident Evil. They were talking about those series, and then I kept on thinking about some other shit because they had said, you know, the future of the Devil May Cry series depends on the sales for Devil May Cry 4 Definitive Edition, which I think is a load of horseshit because they haven't even released the game physically over here, just like they did with the Resident Evil remake. Luckily, you can import it, and the entire thing's in English. So keep that in mind. There's a little importing tip from AlphaOmegaSin. So import it for your system, and there you go. You can play it in English. Huzzah! That's fucking great. But going forward, talking about some of the other titles, I kept on thinking about Breath of Fire, which you already know I'm pissed off about Breath of Fire 6, but I mean, if we could get something that's like Breath of Fire 2, 3, 4, please, like those 3 games, I'd be so fucking happy. Fuck it, throw in the first Breath of Fire 2. Just not like 5, and not like 6, which is not a fucking Breath of Fire. If that's a Breath of Fire, I'm the goddamn Queen of motherfucking England. That's a stupid bullshit mobile game that you slap the fucking namesake of Breath of Fire on just to be able to conjure up some kind of fucking people's interest. And it worked to a very minor degree, but you were going to do nothing but water down the entire legacy of a franchise within the role-playing genre that everybody fucking reveres and loves. So fuck off with all that noise. But a proper Breath of Fire game? Most definitely. I'd love to see that shit. And interestingly enough, Shinji Mikami was talking, and he brought up 2 Capcom games that he would love to be able to work on again. God Hand and Dino Crisis. Now, God Hand needs a re-release because that game was made in limited quantities, hard as shit to find, already rare, and kind of expensive and still going up in price, and it's a great beat-em-up. You know, tongue-in-cheek, fucking goofy as shit, really fun game, but you can't fucking find it anywhere. Get an HD re-release of that and then go and start working on a sequel. Or Dino Crisis. I'd much prefer Dino Crisis. I mean, shit, if you could go and remake the first Dino Crisis game, just like they did the Resident Evil remake, I know that the working relationship between Mikami and Capcom is really fucking shaky, but if these are things that he's still interested in working on, you should go and bring him back into the fold. You know, it makes sense. I'm sorry, but those fucking games are great, and I don't want Dino Crisis to leave off on the fucking 3rd chapter into the series, because the 3rd game made no fucking sense. It was like they were pushing the horror element completely away from it, and it was like this sci-fi action shooter that had space dinosaurs. Space dinosaurs. It's like when we had Space Jason. People were just like, wait, what? Cool kills in Jason X still, but regardless, it was just a big what the fuck moment. But Dino Crisis 3 pales greatly in comparison to the first 2 entries, so I would love to see a follow-up to that. I've been talking about getting an Onimusha HD re-release, which would, HD re-release. I would love to see that, but the fact is that there's so many things that are kind of tying that down just due to fucking licensing and crap, and using the likeness of a bunch of people, which that's fucking awful, but I don't know why they can't just go throw out the extra money, make this shit happen, and boom, there you go, happy fans, then begin work on the next chapter of Onimusha where you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. That'd be kind of nice. Just tossing it out there. Naturally, we also have the fucking Blue Bomber Mega Man, and I do think that they are working on another Mega Man game, just given the fact that they've had all this like reinvested interest in the series, from the cartoon series and then bringing out the classics again. Like to see a big-ass Mega Man bundle collection. That'd be nice. Battle Network games, the fucking X games, the regular just all of them. You already know the deal. I fucking talked about this stuff numerous times. Put that out there, and if we could get a full 3D, like, I'm talking Super Mario 64 style Mega Man game. And people are like, you mean like Mega Man Legends? No, I'm talking about like Mega Man just in 3D. That right there. If they even decide we're gonna go and remake Mega Man 2, but one big open 3D world, that would be so fucking cool. Just imagine a gigantic open world Mega Man game. That'd be so fucking sweet. And something else that people would like to see, Mega Man Legends 3, just fucking finish it. You've got it there, just finish it before it becomes so old that it's pointless to even bother with it. Fuck me running, man. But all these titles. There's just so many Capcom games. I could go on for hours and hours about the stuff that they ought to release. But if you're going to, do it right. Do not half-ass this shit. Don't do the typical fucking greedy, stupid crap that you've done in the past. Learn from that. Become the company that we have enjoyed for years. I mean, you're already making a Street Fighter game exclusive to PlayStation 4, so maybe you really are invested in the company completely, which, you know, I wouldn't be all that surprised because they did really well off of PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 3, so hell, why not? But I hate when companies are left out in the cold, such as, you know, Microsoft and Nintendo, because there's tons of fans of Capcom games on both of those respective systems. But if I can get any games out of you that are fucking awesome on any platform, I'll be happy, so long, again, as they don't turn out like Breath of Fire fucking 6. Fuck that game. So, anyhow, anybody want to go and rattle off some franchise idea, anything, like maybe development teams that they need to bring in to work on certain things, any kind of franchises that they need to go and unearth and bring back from the dead, like the fucking Maximo series and Ghouls and Ghosts, Ghosts and Goblins type shit, which we haven't seen in fucking forever. What about the 1942, 1943 type games? I love shoot 'em ups. Why can't we have some stuff like that? Just for, you know, shits and giggles. It'd be kind of cool. I'm just saying, again, tossing things out there. Another Strider game? I really like the last Strider that you made. I would wish that you would have made a full retail release for. How about a Phoenix Wright collection? If I could get a Phoenix Wright collection, I'd throw so much cash at you. You'd be like $150. Boom! There's $150. My wallet's weeping, and I have a big fucking hole burning in my pocket, but I have Phoenix Wright games in HD on my console. I would fucking love that. Holy shit, can we please have that? I mean, literally, can we please have that? Phoenix Wright, fuck yeah to everything about that. Anyway, maybe another Steel Battalion, fuck it. Yeah, wish list and all that shit. Anyhow, this is AlphaOmegaSin, as always, nerds, nerdettes, and gamers game the fuck on.